Well, hello there. Welcome to the Obi Thorn Alliance. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Luke.
And in today's video, we're doing a video of first impressions of Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. If you like the sound of that, stick around.
So this is the new Apple TV series show.
Yeah.
We did a trailer reaction. It looked really good. I haven't got a chance to watch it. You have. I'm interested to see what you thought of it and whether I should watch it. So Tell me, what's it about in a nutshell?
Well, basically, there's two timelines. We're following the timeline of what happened in the first Godzilla and King Kong Skull Island. And then there's the timeline set in the 1950s leading up to Skull Island. So if you haven't seen those movies, you're going to find this show utterly confusing because it jumbles between timelines and flashbacks of the original, of the Godzilla movie.
Okay, well, that might be problematic for me. I don't know if I've seen Skull Island. I've definitely seen the most recent Godzilla vs. King Kong, but I don't think I've seen Skull Island. That's not the one that has Jack Black in it? Or it is?
It's the one with Samuel L. Jackson and Tommy Austin.
Okay, I definitely haven't seen that one. Okay, so that's what it's about. What was your first impressions of the first episode?
I like it, but it's very confusing. So I actually enjoy the timeline when it's set in the 1950s because there's a mystery there. You want to know more about them finding out about the monsters and the start of Monarch. What the future timeline is more finding out what happened back in the 50s. And the clever thing that they've done is that Kurt Russell plays the older version of who his son is playing back in the 50s.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's the best thing you like about it. What was the worst thing about it?
The worst thing would be the time jumping because it does make it confusing of what's going on with the plot.
For a first episode, has it got you gripped and you're wanting to see the next one, or do you think it's a bit of a deterrent?
The first two episodes, I'm going to give it a chance, but there's not that wow factor yet of, this is a must-watch, highly recommended for other people. It's more of a, if you're a massive fan of this universe, I would recommend it, but for the casual viewer, you're going to be like, oh, what's going on? It's kind of like, I could imagine what people that watched Ahsoka would be going through. This is kind of the same thing.
Okay, that's a bit of a deterrent for me now because I'm not massively into the universe, but I thought the trailer had an exciting premise. So
Gotta be honest.
Yeah, so you're giving me something to work with here, whether I should waste my time and watch it or not.
Oh, it's worth watching, but it's just confusing.
Okay, which generally puts me off shows if I feel like I need to know a lot of background into it. So it's on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's on 80% at the moment. It's the highest rated Godzilla themed movie or show to come out. Do you think it deserves to be there at this point?
Yeah, the production's good, the acting's good, everything about the show is good, and I think it's worth watching. It's just the plot's confusing.
Okay, early predictions of what score you reckon it'll get when you review the whole series, and we'll see how close you were.
Probably around 80%.
Okay, so it's pretty high. Like, I would say anything over 80 is doing really well. So it is obviously quite a good show then.
Yeah.
Okay, any final talking points or anything you want to do before we wrap it up?
Well, if you are looking for a monster show that you can just watch for the sake of watching, this isn't probably the show for you because they've shown monsters attacking the humans, but there's more of a bigger story about the Monarch Corporation and more bigger things going on. So I would recommend, if you haven't got the time, obviously watching Godzilla and King Kong Skull Island, I would recommend watching maybe a breakdown or a video on YouTube to understand so you can appreciate this show more. Yeah.
Okay, so you reckon it's going alright. We're 2 episodes in, weekly on Apple TV Plus.
Yep, there's going to be 10 alright.
So 10 on, okay, so we're 20% the way through. I'm a bit on the fence. I think I will give it a watch. You're going to continue with it. So looking forward to reviewing it at the end when we've both seen it.
Yeah. As always, like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. Be very curious to know. As always, you're awesome. Keep being awesome. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.